Time for baseball. Here's Dexter Fowler. We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston. Digging in, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center
First
fielder,
delivery to him on
George
the way.
Springer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's in pursuit. Time baseball here on. Coming to the plate now, number 5. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And he fouls this one off. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The right fielder.
The 1-1 home.
Judge.
Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Batting third.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 1-1, here it is. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate, Kevin Pilar.
Number 1, Kevin Pilar.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Torres at the bag. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 4. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. Fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Gary.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Duggar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Steven Duggar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't field it cleanly. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, number 19. He stands in for the first time in this one. The set and the 2-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On attempt misses. The throw down. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. Runner in scoring position with Sudan.
Buster Posey.
Runner goes for third. And it's fouled away. The set. And the 1-2. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
Brandon.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2. Runners breaking for the plate. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the 1-2. And a double steal try here. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Didi Gregorius is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Next will be the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval, a base hit in his first trip. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Pillar gets his lead at first, nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And there goes Pillar. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. Runner going a second time. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
1-1 home now to Crawford. Pitch outside, the throw. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Steven Duggar. He singled his last time up. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Bumgarner will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The second baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the excited middle infielder Gleyber Torres. The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Duggar's there for it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 19. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. A tag for 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Edwin Encarnacion now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so the lineup flips over and this one for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Judge.
Popped straight up, number 19, onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the
2
Yankees,
away now in the Yankees'
the
6th.
center fielder,
And that'll bring up the switch
Aaron
hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Hicks.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Torres. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Ready once again, Pablo Santos. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And there goes Crawford. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of pop.
Ouch, that one hit him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 5. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now both runners are breaking. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Buster Posey, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. 2-1 the count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adam.
The 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of it. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. One gone here in the Yankees 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The shortstop.
And he's going to add to the total. 14. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Tony Watson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody
now
out.
Pitching for the Giants, number 56.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard out. Stepping into the box, number 19. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Urshela is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 5. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's got a batting average of .444. On the move again from first. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on. Digging in to try it again, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, one away. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he is in there. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The Yankees down to their final out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Last chance for the Yankees. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to Dellin Betances. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
from the oldest. Here's Jock Peterson now. He will lead this one off today. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A shot down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max Muncy is the second out of the opening frame, and that's through for a hit. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He brings with him a .313 batting average.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Belt over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 4 hits in 54 at-bats. And a lot of swing and miss. 28 strikeouts head-to-head. Here now the 2-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Corey Seager. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Alex Verdugo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So stepping in, number 16. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Number 22.
Fouled away.
Clayton Kershaw.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. Pillar stands at second with no outs.
Crawford.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Coming to the plate now, Steven Duggar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, number 19. He'll take his first hacks here. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the runners take off again. Left side. The throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 5.
And the 1-1. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time, Buster Posey. And we'll see first and third, 2 away. And the runner's coming home. And it's fouled away. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pillar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is line to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first down. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there, 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. And the runner's breaking for third. Softly hit out to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of... And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Number 19 moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Number 19.
Into the box now, number 19. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. This pitch is popped up. Bellinger in foul ground. And this is
your attention,
Ross Stripling answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 5. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, number 16. He singled his last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Ross Stripling. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Belt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. 1-2, here it comes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners off for second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's one away. Into the box, Brandon Belt. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's gone 2 for 8. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Peterson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Digging in, Max Muncy. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The third baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cody Bellinger is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch AB.
Swing and a miss. That retires. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Ready with the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Verdugo coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And the walk.
The right fielder, number 6, David.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Settling in now, number 19. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. And that one got a piece of him. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Line hard toward right center. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
The catcher,
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, number 16. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Ross Stripling, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fouled away. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman Evan Longoria. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now.
Now batting, right fielder, Steve.
Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now the double steal is on here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 2-1, here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time out. This one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Duggar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw won't get him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Pitch number 100 on its way. Line to the right side. Duggar is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. The tag, and he's out at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. It could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 5. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Set to deal on 2-2. Runner's on his way to third. Grounded back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly, and the stolen base winds up as a moot. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Number 19 over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, number 16. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.